Dear students, we are studying the applications of UCM. So far, we have studied two applications. Now, we will study one more application, that is Article 1.3.2 Wall or Veil of Death. Now, what is wall of death? The wall of death is a vertical cylindrical wall, like shown in this figure here. This is a cylindrical veil or wall. A vehicle is driven as a stunt on this wall in horizontal plane. So vehicle is driven in this plane, that is in horizontal plane. Now here we have to obtain the expression for the minimum speed for this vehicle not to slip in the downward direction. Now why vehicle slip in the downward direction, or why it does not fall in the downward direction when the speed is equal or greater than the minimum speed, we will see here. Now this is a wall or veil of death. Here the forces acting on this vehicle, which is considered as a point object, are number one, weight mg in the downward direction. Now due to this weight mg, the vehicle has a tendency to fall or to slip in the downward direction. Now to prevent it from slip in the downward direction, there must be some force in the upward direction, and that is the force of static friction. Now why the force of static friction force act in the vertically upward direction? Because due to this weight mg, the vehicle has a tendency to move in the downward direction, and we know that frictional force act in the opposite direction, therefore it acts in the vertically upward direction. Now the condition for vehicle to not to slip in the downward direction is that vertical force, that is force of static friction, its minimum value should be equal to mg, or this frictional force should be equal or greater than weight mg. That is equation number 1. Now we know that the force of static friction is coefficient of static friction mu s into normal reaction. Now how here normal reaction is generated? When the vehicle moves in the horizontal circle, it performs the circular motion, and therefore centrifugal force act on the vehicle in outward direction, and this force also act on the wall, and by Newton's third law, this wall also exert equal and opposite force of reaction, that is the normal reaction. Therefore the normal reaction N is equal to centrifugal force, that is mv square upon r here, where r is the radius of this veil. Now therefore from equation 1 we can write here minimum force of static friction is equal to mu s here as it is, and substitute the value of this N, that is mv square upon r. Now here mu s coefficient of static friction, m mass of vehicle, r radius of this veil, all are constant. Therefore when the speed of vehicle is minimum, then frictional force is also minimum, and if the speed of vehicle becomes less than this minimum value, frictional force also decreases, and due to it, when the frictional force becomes less than this weight, then vehicle falls, because downward force mg is greater than the upward force, and vehicle falls quite slip in the downward direction. Therefore for vehicle not to slip in the downward direction, it should be driven with this minimum speed given by this equation. Now we have to obtain the expression for this minimum speed. Now consider a vehicle of mass m moving on wall of death. Let r be the radius of this cylindrical wall, v speed of the vehicle, mu s is the coefficient of static friction between the wall and wheel of the vehicle. Now the forces acting on the vehicle are, which is considered as a point object, are number 1, its weight mg in the downward direction, then vertically upward force, that is force of static friction between wall and wheel surface, and third one is this normal reaction N. So these are the three forces: number 1 weight, number 2 the force of static friction, and number 3 normal reaction N. Now for vehicle not to slip in the downward direction, just as we have seen that this force of static friction must be equal or greater than weight mg, or we can write here, now the force of static friction is always less than or equal to mu s into n, and therefore from equation 1 and these two equations we can write that mu s into n must be equal or greater than weight mg. Now here the normal reaction is directed toward the center C of the well. See in this figure here, this normal reaction is directed toward the center C, and therefore this normal reaction it provides the necessary centripetal force. Here the normal reaction is directed toward the center of the wall, and therefore normal reaction provide the necessary centripetal force mv square upon r, and therefore we can write n equal to mv square upon r. Put above value of n this in equation 1, here put n equal to mv square upon r, we get mu s here ng value mv square upon r is equal or greater than mg. Here mm get cancelled, so what remains, mu s is taken here, this mu s is taken on the right hand side, so it will go to the denominator. So what remains, v square is equal or greater than gr upon mu s. Taking square root on both the side, we get v is equal or greater than square root of gr upon mu s. Here. Therefore this is the expression for minimum speed. Now from this equation it is clear that when the wall or well is constructed, then both radius r of the well as well as acceleration due to gravity both are constant. Only variable is coefficient of static friction, whose value depends upon nature of surface of wall and wheels. Now for velocity to be minimum, this coefficient of static friction should be high, that means the surface of the wall should be rough. So if the surface of wall is rough, then there are less chances of vehicle to fall in the downward direction. Now dear student, the next application of the UCM is the conical pendulum, which we have already studied in detail in last standard, 11th standard, in chapter motion in a plane. So revise that article carefully